So it's my very great pleasure this afternoon to introduce you to Alison Bunce. Alison is a Queen's nurse and she leads Compassionate Inverclyde and Inverclyde Cares. Alison is going to be leading a practice called Chakra Tai Chi, and it's one of my very favourite Capacitar practices and something that I regularly start the day with. As this is our first session today, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Alison for being brave enough to be the first person to share a practice with us. So Alison, thank you so much, and I'm going to hand over to you.
Thank you, Claire. Well, good afternoon. I'm thrilled to be with you today. However, a bit nervous, as this is the first one. And yeah, I wanted to share a wee bit about my own journey with Capacitar. And Capacitar meaning empowered. It has empowered me to change and improve my own personal well-being. Capacitar has lots of different practices, and you'll see that and you'll experience that as you get tasters on a Tuesday and a Friday. Some of them are easier to do in different places. Like, for example, the finger holds are easy to do sitting down anywhere in your car or whatever. But this session, the Chakra Tai Chi, is best carried out if we stand to do that. And I understand that that might be difficult for you today. And if you can't do that, then please feel free just to enjoy the music, enjoy feeling the energy, because Capacitar is all about energy, and it's about healing yourself and healing our world. So within our practice today, that's the beauty of why I wanted to share the Chakra Tai Chi with you, because we get the opportunity to send love and energy into our world as to fill ourselves with love and energy. So when we stand to do the practice, we will turn to our left first, and all of the movements that we will do on our left-hand side will be related to ourself and the energy for us. And then we will turn to our right-hand side, and we will be able to share that energy and that healing and that love with others in the world. Even although we may not know anyone, the strangers or friends or whatever, but we have the ability to empower and share with our world. So I practice this every day. I start my day at 7:30 in the morning with this practice, and I end my day at 5:30, and I do the same practice. I've been doing that for over a year now, and I can honestly say it has really, really improved not only my ability to think of my internal spirituality and well-being, but it's helped me empower others. It's helped me as a nurse to able to share with others that joy of actually knowing something that works, that can be easily done within your day, that makes a difference. And I first discovered it during the training as a Queen's nurse. I'm by no means an expert. I'm here as the same as yourself. We are all equal. I'm just sharing my learning with you, and perhaps a wee taster of what you might want to discover after you do this. So I would invite you to please find a spot near where you're sitting. You don't have to move your feet very much, so just enough to be able to move your top half and your arms. And I'm going to play some music, and please just enjoy. Your cameras are not on, so please don't feel that embarrassed, because you won't be seen. So let's just stand and feel your feet on the ground. Thumbs to your heart center. And just take a moment to become still. Feeling your feet on the ground, imagining roots on the soles of your feet, going deeper into our earth. And becoming still and connecting with that still sacred space deep within. And then we start moving our hands just down to below our pelvic region, and that's the Earth Chakra. The colour is red, and we gently rock back and forward on our toes and our heels. And we move our arms, and we just bring the energy of the earth up as we go on our toes and back down. So just enjoy filling your whole being with the energy of the earth. Feeling grounded and nourished and stable. And maybe think about your day to day and how nature has played a part in your day. Maybe something you've noticed or touched or even smelt. So bringing the energy up from the earth, feeling grounded, nourished and stable. And one more time for our earth. And then we rest back at that centre, the colour red and the energy of the earth. And then we move to just below the navel to our water centre. And on our left for ourselves, we shower ourselves with orange light. And as we fill ourselves with that orange light, we think about the gifts in the water centre of creativity and flexibility. And maybe reflecting on your day and thinking about, have you been creative today and flexible? Is your life flowing like a river? So filling yourself with orange light and the gifts of creativity and flexibility. And then one more time for ourselves. And then we turn to the right and we send orange light into our world. And we think about the places in our world that have too much water and floods and too little and drought. And we connect with those places and send the energy of the water centre in orange light. And we connect with the people today who have huge obstacles in their life. And we bring those people into the light, and we hope that those obstacles can be tackled like the flowing of the river that goes over and under and round with ease. So sending orange light into our world. And one more time for our world. And then we rest in the colour orange and the water centre. And then we move to the centre of fire, just above your navel, and then on our left side, we just circle and connect with the energy of the sun. And we fill ourselves with yellow light and positive energy from the light and heat-giving sun. We think about our own power and how we've used that power today. So filling ourselves with positive energy and the colour yellow. We connect with the sun one more time for ourselves. And then we turn, and as we turn, we upturn our palms, and on the right we go anti-clockwise and we share with each other the gift of positive energy, yellow light, and we connect with the people and places in our world that need positivity. And we send yellow light into those places and connect with those people. And we hope that our own power can then empower others. So we send yellow light into the world and the gift of positive energy. And then one more time for our world. And we come back and we rest in the centre of fire and the colour yellow. And then we move to our heart centre. And the colours here are rose gold for compassion, for ourselves and for others, and green for healing. And the element is air. So as we turn to the left for ourselves, as we breathe out, we let go. And as we breathe in compassion and kindness for ourselves. So letting go of the emotions that drag us down, like jealousy or anger, hatred, let them go, breathe them out, let go, and then breathe in loving self-compassion and kindness, and the colour rose gold. And then we connect with green for healing. And we think about pains of our past or present. And we connect with green light for healing and turning those pains into wisdom. And then one more time for ourselves. And we turn and we send those heart gifts out into our world. So as we breathe out, we send out compassion and love into our communities, into the places we know and the places we don't know. And we connect and send loving kindness to people who need love at this moment, who need to feel they're cared for. We connect with people who have no homes, who have been taken away from their country and their homes, and we send loving kindness. And we also send green light for healing. And we bring to the light anyone or all who needs love and compassion and healing today. And then one more time for ourselves, for the world. And we rest in the heart centre. The element is air. Colours are rose gold and green. And then we move to the centre of sound. The colour sky blue. And to our left, as we turn, we brush our hands past our ears for gracious communication. And we fill ourselves with sky blue light. And we think about our conversations today. Have we spoken words of kindness, integrity? How have we listened to ourselves and others? So filling ourselves with sky blue light for gracious communication, for the gift of being able to listen and to speak. And then one more time for ourselves. And we turn and we send sky blue light out into our world. And we appreciate the gift of being able to share stories, of music making, the gift of silence. And we send blue light and connect with people all over the world who feel their voices are not heard. So sending sky blue light into our world for gracious communication. And then one more time for our world. And we rest in the colour sky blue and the element of sound. And then we move to the element of light. The colour is indigo blue. And to our left, we bring up the energy of our own inner wisdom and we bring that across our eyes and into the light. So connecting and bringing up into the light your inner wisdom, your intuition and your ideas. Brushing past your eyes to open your eyes for clarity of vision. And we see people, the beauty within and the beauty externally, the beauty of our environment. And we fill ourselves with indigo blue light. And then one more time for ourselves. And as we turn, as we bring up the energy, we open our palms and we share the gift of wisdom together. Gifts given and received. And we send wisdom into our world. To the corners where darkness, we send light. To people who live in darkness, we send light. And we send indigo blue light. And then one more time for our world. And we rest in the element of light and the colour indigo blue. And then we reach the top of our head and the crown. And the element is spirit. And then we connect with the earth. And we bring the earth energy up through all our centres. And we shine out the top of our head a white light or lilac, and we become beacons of light and of love and of hope. And again, we connect with the earth and bring the energy of the earth up through all your chakras, up centers, up out the top of your head. And we are connected. We connect with our source. We are vibration. We are stardust. And one more time. Connecting with the energy of the earth, bringing it up through all our centers. And we are light, we are love, we are hope, and we are connected. And then we bring the energy of the heaven down to our heart center, and then we shape our rainbows. Red for the earth and the gifts of being grounded and nourished. Orange for water and the gifts of creativity and flexibility. The gift of fire and our own energy and yellow light. And rose gold for compassion and green for healing. Sky blue for the gift of gracious communication. And indigo blue for our inner wisdom. And lilac and white for the gift of the spirit of our connection, for love and for hope. And then one more rainbow. And then we reach to the heavens. And we bring the energy of the heavens down through all our centres in alignment of body, mind and spirit. And again. And one last time. And then at our heart centre, we open our hands and we share with each other this moment, this love, and the connection that we share together today. And then we bless each other. And the light in loving me bows to the light in loving you. Namaste. Thank you.
Alison, thank you so much. That was beautiful, and we really appreciate your courage in leading us for the